Good evening, one and all. We welcome you all to the International Webinar Series on Holistic Health, Well-being and Sustainable Development 2025, commemorating Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, nation celebrating 78 years of independence, and United Nations Sustainable Development Goals 2015 to 2030, and also Viksit Bharat at 2047, as part of awareness and campaigns in collaboration with Sri Holistic Health Foundation India and Sri Research Institute Center for Art Sciences and Wellbeing. Before we start our sessions, let's take the blessings of Almighty.
कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः
With the blessings of Almighty, we shall continue with today's commemorations. Today, we are commemorating World Breast Cancer Research Day on August 18th every year is a cause that we are proud to celebrate. Breast cancer is a complicated disease. There's the physical and emotional suffering for those who are afflicted, and then the emotional turmoil for those who stand with their loved ones. Through that life-changing journey, we honor those who have gone through this harrowing ordeal. But today is more than those men and women who are doing everything in their power to combat this deadly disease. The first recorded signs of breast cancer date back to around 3000 BC, where in ancient Greece, people made offering in the shape of breast to the god of medicine, Asclepius in the West. There has been a lot of experimentation throughout history to understand and neutralize the threat that is breast cancer. In ancient times and today, people find themselves turning to their faith and a high power as they feel their ability to control their fate slip away. But since 1970s, breast cancer research and breast cancer treatments have become increasingly more effective, resulting in positive diagnosis and ensuring fewer fatalities and more manageable treatment plan. From a relatively undefined standpoint in the 1960s, breast cancer has undergone a massive awareness campaign. Since then, and across the globe, both men and women now understand the importance of regular health screens as a result of this consistent and strong message that has been and continues to be broadcast internationally. In May 2021, Dr. Susan Love Foundation officially pinned this day as World Breast Cancer Research Day to not only bring attention to the disease, but also the amount of work and effort that has gone into understanding and treating this disease that affects so many people on our planet. So Dr. Susan Love Foundation is hopeful that World Breast Cancer Research Day will be a pivotal day in history that will allow us to achieve a breast cancer-free world. So it's a day to spread awareness, and that supports a good cause and spread awareness is worth getting behind. So this day for men and women who rely on vital research is particularly important. The more awareness of a disease there is, the more supportive community and family can be for those who suffer from it. So we love to support a noble cause. This dreaded disease gets all the right attention for the right reasons, and a positive diagnosis has the potential to change more just the patient's life. We should all lean into the idea that nothing is guaranteed. Take a moment and connect with those around you that you care for. Today is commemorated as Serendipity in US, ready to commemorate Serendipity Day on August 18 by encouraging people to look for and appreciate for unexpectedly lovely things that are always out there. If only people took the time to notice them. Serendipity is a term that is not often used, although its meaning applies to all humans in the world. In a world, serendipity is the emergence and development of events by chance, whether joyously or constructively. Serendipity is also described as happy accident or a pleasure surprise. Serendipity Day is associated, celebrated to encourage people to confront unexpected good fortune. Making use of Mendeley's case suggestions is an excellent way to honor Serendipity Day. He claims that moving out of the safe zone will reveal surprising events. A fortuitous chance and schedules, believing, aiding an unknown stranger, and living in the present moment will allow one to experience serendipity. Today is also commemorated as Never Give Up Day on August 18th in US. And we are here to show you how you can celebrate this day amazingly. Do you know the concept of motivation and its effect on human brain had been studied by ancient civilizations? Humans have always achieved more than they thought they could with. It is well known fact that with the right motivation you can move mountains. Never Give Up Day was created for this reason. The day is a reminder and keep chasing our dreams and never give up them. People celebrate this day by motivating themselves and the people around them to keep grinding until they achieve what they want. The fact that the right mindset can bring extraordinary results and make one go beyond one's potential has been well known to humans for thousands of years. This is the reason Plato is 4th century mentioned that reason in the head, but courage in the chest and appetite in the abdomen. So ancient Greeks believed that the body's desires, pleasures, and pains were the key components in the motivation in humans. Rene Descartes, during the Renaissance period, made a distinction between active and inactive components of motivation and states that willpower must to be number one driving force behind motivation. Oprah Winfrey, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Steve Jobs, and Lakshmi Mittal are billionaires who have one thing in common: the determination to never give up. Never Give Up Day was created for hero in all of us. This day was created to encourage ourselves and others to never give up when going gets tough and to overcome challenges that life throws at us. Today is also commemorated as National Mail Order Catalog Day in US on August 18th every year, recalling the days when mail order catalog were a common marketing thing. Today is also commemorated as National Ice Cream Pie Day in US on August 18th. People used to merely put ice cream on their pies until ultimately they started making entire pies out of it. Ice cream pie takes something amazing and makes it even better. Talk about overkill. Today is also commemorated as National Ice Cream Day in US on August 18th. Surprisingly, people used to merely put an ice cream on their pies until ultimately they started making entire pies out of ice cream. Pin takes amazing and make it even better. Ice cream first appeared in Persia about 2500 years ago in the West. Those normal version, those early versions, and used frozen sweetland water that have been smashed into bottle guards, draped with dozen drops. Today is also commemorated as National Couples Day in US. It is a date that wherever love in the air, the smile with it smells with sweet with a hint of spices. It's natural couples day, the time to celebrate that one of you adore, your partner in crime, your ride or die. National Couples Day is a bigger deal now more than ever. As the world becomes more progressive and inclusive in terms of many forms of liver, Today is also commemorated as Long Tan Day in Vietnam. Long Tan Day is a historic day that houses and honors those who fought and fell at the Battle of Long Tan on August 18th and has nothing to do with the soaking up in the sun. In 1966, the People's Army of Vietnam and some members of 1st Australian Task Force were pinned down and outnumbered by Vietnam Congress insurgents in a rubber plantation on the outskirts of the Long Tan. Both Vietnam and Australia celebrate Long Tan Day on the same day, honoring the bravery and steadfast commitment of the soldiers who held their ground despite the odds. Today is also commemorated as Indonesia Constitution Day in Indonesia. Constitution Day in Indonesia is observed on August 10th every year. The Constitution established in 1945 at a meeting at the Preparatory Committee for Indonesian independence in order to ensure the unity after the Declaration of Independence of the Republic of Indonesia on August 17, 1945. The day also coincides with the signing of the Proclamation of Indonesian independence. Usually the day is accomplished by patriotic speeches, parades, activities, and demonstrations. The peace of the Indonesia's Jain join the celebrations and everyone is encouraged to celebrate this together on this occasion. Today is also commemorated Discovery Day in Canada on August 18th, which is an annual event in Yukon, Canada. The day has both historical and cultural significance. In 1896, Skookum Jim Mason, originally named Cache by Tagish parents, discovered gold in Bonanza Creek. This discovery triggered the Lewin Gold Rush in 1945. Eventually, the Yukon as a Canadian territory. So Cache was one of the first native men to successfully straddle the worlds of both white and Indian peoples. Before he died in 1960, Cache set up a large trust fund benefiting his native community. So Discovery Day acknowledges that this history with his week-long festival in Dawson City, a fun end of summer destination. Enjoy walking hours or air exhibits, a golf tournament, and more on the Discovery Day. Today is also commemorated as Bad Poetry Day in US, which is celebrated on August 18th every year. There's no better day than this is to try your hand at poetry. Poetry is a powerful form of human expression, but not everyone's a wordsmith poetry, like other great weapons, may be used for good or evil. Depending on who wields it, there's a lot of pressure to compose good poetry, from sonnets to haikus, free verse, and limericks. So bad poetry is a perfect opportunity for newbies to test their waters, and even established poets can get a kick out of using their smarts to create awful verse. The main goal of this day is to create and share awful poetry in whatever form. Many people take it to Twitter to share cringy-worthy lines of poetry that you can't help but admire. Whether it's writing nonsensical lines or telling dad jokes, the blank page is your oyster. There is also commemorated as Green Man Festival from August 18 to 21st in UK. August, generally this festival, the Green Man Festival, is observed every year in the mid-August. This year takes place from August 18 to 21st. It takes place in the Brecon Beacons, Wales. It is an independent music, science, and arts festival. The festival has evolved over the years. It lasts for a week and hosts about 25,000 people. There are lots of live musical performances in almost every genre. There are folk, indie, alternative, rock, dance, and American performances. The site of the festival is sanctioned into 10 parts. There are areas dedicated to hosting literature, film, comedy, science, theater, wellness, and family acts. People can stay the whole week at the festival site to tour and explore the surrounding area. Today is also commemorated as Contact Lens Health Week from August 18 to 22nd in US, which falls in the third week of August, and this year it is observed from August 18th to 22. So it may be just one of the most undervalued National Health Week, and it may seem like a pretty small part of your life. You may not even need contact lenses yet, but eye health and our ability to see is something no one should take for granted. Contact Lens Health Week is a call to action for all those who need assistance with the creation of contact lenses, and because they are so widely used, the need to draw attention to the proper use of and care for contact lenses is essential. The condition of your contact lens directly affects your ability to see and further deterioration of your eyesight. Today, eye health and our ability to see are greatly taken for granted. The rise in technology and medical sciences means the most people should have the use of their eyes up until the day they die. So, if they do suffer from any impairments, there are optics to help, surgeries, and transplants. Your eyes are replaceable now, but that wasn't always the case for this week. You must understand just how far we have come and how valuable those precious sights are. The first record of glasses for the improvement of one's eyesight date back to 1300s when very primitive lenses were created into frames. Salvino da Amati is the most likely inventor. In the West, from there, framed spectacles became more refined, handmade, and only available to the elite in society. At about the time of Industrial Revolution, glasses became quite accessible, and the common man could now enjoy improved vision at an affordable price. In the early 1800s, Thomas Young created the first contact lens prototype using wax and water-filled lenses, followed by another set of lenses to correct any light refracting. Over the next 150 years, contact lenses were given some attention, and by the 1940s, real progress had been made in creating a reliable replacement for everyday glasses. But it wasn't until the introduction of the soft lenses that people started to buy into the idea en masse. From there, the general public now opts between glasses and contact lenses, but most of the population does so without any proper care and maintenance. Contact lenses come with two very important details: a replacement schedule and a wear schedule. The most advanced and contact lens can be worn for a maximum of 30 days and nights. Then they need to be replaced with fresh lenses. National Contact Lens Health Week is a call to action for all those who wear contact lenses to be reminded of importance of practicing regular care when they are using contact lenses. The nature of the lens makes it so that little oxygen penetrates the lens, while over extended periods can cause further deterioration of your vision. So, with this, we shall end today's commemorations. If you have any queries, feel free to share. So we request everyone to quickly fill up the feedback form before you leave the platform. So we thank each and everyone for joining us, for your valuable time. Take care. Good night. See you all tomorrow at the same time with the same joining link with different commemorations and celebrations.